Why, good afternoon, all. On this glorious, spectacular, sunny Sunday afternoon, we will be embarking on a much longer, farther distance road ride here on the Canyon Roadlite 7. We just unboxed this bad boy and rode it for the first time back on Friday, which was just a couple of days ago. Today is, of course, Sunday afternoon. Now, my weather app read thunderstorms for today. I wake up in the morning, I open my curtains. It's a bloody glorious sunny afternoon. So we hopped on the Canyon Roadlite 7 and we are going to be embarking on a lovely tarmac adventure for today. So stay tuned, folks, for this beautiful tarmac road ride. We got some climbing for today, 2,000 plus feet worth of elevation gain. I think we're going to be doing 45 plus miles distance wise. I'll have it all in the very beginning of the video, as I do for all of my cycling videos which I record. All my rides get logged and recorded via Strava. So make sure to go check out my Strava profile. If you don't mind, give me a follow. And I think I've already talked enough. Let's get on with this lovely cycling adventure. Oh yeah, one last thing. I adjusted my tire pressure. I pumped up the front and rear tires, both up to 60 PSI. So 60 PSI for the front and rear of my tires. You can just hear the beautiful birds whistling off in the distance in the background. Should be an absolute glorious day of riding, folks. So sit back, kick your feet up, relax. Give this video a like, grab your favorite snack, and enjoy. This is going to be the longest distance ride on the Canyon Roadlite 7 since we've owned it. I've only owned it since Friday, and today is, of course, Sunday. So I haven't owned it for a whole long time. It's a couple of days now. And to be perfectly honest, this is only the third ride on the bike itself. So we're definitely going to put the bike through its paces on this glorious afternoon, folks. We are, of course, in the GTA, also known as the Greater Toronto Area, here in the lovely but overcrowded province of Ontario, in the fine country, fine nation of Canada. Now, this route we're going to be following today, I normally do this on my road bike. So of course, this being the third ride on this bike, this will be the first time following this exact route on this particular bike. These guys here to my right sell honey. We're going to actually be passing quite a few farms along this route who actually make their own honey, maple syrup. A lot of farms, such as this one to my right here, that also do horse training. They breed and also train horseback riding. Oh my goodness. Folks, it is a beautiful afternoon. We got a very slight little breeze, but right off the bat you can definitely feel the humidity today. I think right now the temperature on the ground, what it actually feels like, is around 29, 30 degrees Celsius. But we do got a slight little breeze, which definitely does help with the heat to mitigate some of that. Boy, this thing is rolling beautifully. 60 psi for the Schwabe G1, 700 by 30C wheels, or I should say tires, the rubber, is a perfect tire pressure for tarmac, and I also believe that should suit well for some light gravel riding, tire pressure wise. So we got a little bit of an incline just up ahead here, just north of Bloomington Road. This is where all the dump trucks basically rule that road on Monday to Fridays. All right, so we're gonna start the little incline right now. And throughout the video, we're going to be trying different types of camera angles. Right now, I of course have the GoPro mounted and strapped directly onto my chest. But we will try up different views throughout the video, throughout today's ride. Yeah, man. This bike, I am so blown away with, folks. The Canyon Roadlite 7. It really is a marvelous bike. It's their fitness, commuter, hybrid road / gravel bike, which is extremely well spec'd from Canyon. We got a full Shimano Ultegra group set. We got a 5034 up front and a whopping 11 speed in the rear, 11 to 34 tooth in the rear of the bike. So we got a little bit of a descent followed by an uphill coming up. We'll see how this bad boy descends down a very slight little incline. All right, here comes the little downhill part. We're going to try to get a little bit more narrow and aero. Right about now. Wow. I mean, wow. We carried on pretty darn far. I don't think I've carried that far on my road bike going up that slight incline after the descent. Man, these are very nice, fast rolling tires, not offering much resistance at all, which is a good thing. You do not want rolling resistance, especially when you're road cycling. That's for sure. Doing a left-hand turn right here. Followed by another little incline up ahead. And we will be approaching Wellington Street up ahead more. So far the bike's been climbing really well. It's been handling these hills very nicely. Very nice, very impressive, very impressed. All right, about to make our way onto St. John's Side Road. We are heading eastbound. We are headed east. A little incline right here. This section on Strava is named Johnny Be Good. There's always a cop just hanging loose here on this little turnout point on my right. A little bit of a descent coming up, folks. This right here is a lovely stretch of Old St. John's Side Road. Lots of very old trees here. Oh my goodness, I just absolutely love cycling down here in the fall time. All the beautiful and exquisite fall foliage. Mid to late October is when this place is just peaking full of color. It is a thing of beauty. Sure is. If you guys are enjoying the video so far, please make sure to hit the like button. Drop a comment down below. I get back to all the comments on my videos, or at least try to. I try my very best. And subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you a penny. Just a couple of mouse clicks away. There's another nice property here. Alrighty, we got a nice little descent here on McCowan Road, and we're going to climb this on the way back. We should hit 40 plus miles an hour on this stretch. Or close to it. always like testing my bikes going the opposite direction on that little hill climb behind us, which we will do in just a couple of minutes once we turn around up ahead there. This is a beautiful section of the York Regional Forest here on our right hand side. Great spot for hiking, that is for sure. Real nice spot nonetheless. Looks like it might be quite muddy right now from all the rain we've been getting so far, or I should say lately. Lots and lots of rain lately, folks. But we're blessed on a day like today, aren't we? Mother Nature has blessed us today, folks. Alright, we've got quite a nice hill coming up here. A good climb coming up just ahead, folks. This is one of the longer and more steeper hills we've got here in the area. Of course, it's nothing too serious, but for the surrounding area, this is probably the longest and steepest you'll get from this particular area. Get a little bit of speed. And we're going to do this all in the saddle and in the big chainring up front, which is a 52. All right, we're on the third from the top in the back. I think we can do this. Third from the top in the back. And up front, we're in the 50, the big cog up front. Not too bad. Not bad. Huh. That ain't too bad, folks. Of course, I've ridden this climb many, many times in the past. So that was the third gear from the top in the back, and up front we sticked on the 50-tooth large chain ring. Not too bad. This thing can sure climb. This bike is just, it keeps on surprising me how bloody good it is on the open road, on the flats especially, and on the climbs, and even on the descents. What I'm probably most impressed with how well this thing is handling is the flat open road, folks. Call me impressed. Another little descent coming on up. There's a beautiful pond right here on the right coming up. Here she is. Very nice. Beautiful little island over there. Very, very nice. A couple people doing their fishing. I don't know what kind of fish are even in this bloody pond. But yeah, it's got people there fishing. There's got to be something in there, right? So here we are now at the Goodwood Cartways. A ton of motorcycles and some go-kart training slash racing, I guess. Definitely some sort of event going on right now, but just thought we'd pull in here real quick and give a quick look at the place. The Goodwood Cartways. All right, we are hitting up yet another little back road here named Concession II. Wag Road and Concession II. Lots of farms out in these parts, that's for sure. Quite a nice and peaceful little back road. I come here a lot on the road bike, of course. Lots of nice, relaxing scenery on either side of you. That's always nice to see. Very nice, folks. This is a very bumpy and rough section of the road we're on right now. So bear that in mind. Not bad descent. Followed by a tiny slight incline. Canyon. These guys make some amazing bicycles, folks. Top of the line, top tier, Tour de France podium finishing type of bikes. What an absolutely beautiful afternoon, folks. We are blessed to have a type of afternoon like this. Let me tell you. This section right here is just pure country road vibes. Even though it is paved, it's pretty poorly paved, I should say. Lots of potholes everywhere. But this little section of trees right here, country roads vibes. Take me home
to the place I belong, West Virginia.
I'm not gonna sing for y'all, but I know that song word for word. Good old John Denver. There's a raven having some snacks over by the tree line there. Now there is a wicked gravel section just after where we're going to be turning, but we might save that particular section for another day and for another adventure, because today I really just want to stick on the tarmac rather than doing any type of off-roading gravel riding sections. We'll save that type of riding for another day. Today we're going to be focusing strictly on the tarmac. That guy's tossing away a few very old vintage bicycles. May have been an old Ralph. I didn't really have a very good look at it, but I'm sure somebody will come and scoop those guys up. If not the scrapper, somebody else will. So we're going to be hanging it right here. And if we were to go straight, that's where there is a wicked, real nice gravel section that'll take you to Pickering, Whitby, Oshawa, if we were to continue down that way. But like I said, we're going to be sticking on the tarmac for today. Some nice wide open fields here. We're probably going to catch a crosswind, but it's all good. Real nice section right here, folks. I just hope the camera can pick up all the beautiful scenery around us. I'm sure it can. We're on super view, a very wide field of view. Very nice. Very comfortable ride, I'm going to tell you. No sores, no aches and pains. Even when I'm tucked in on the bars like this. I could always put some bar tape because I just like this position right here. I feel pretty aero, a little more slightly aggressive than the wider stance. But yeah, even like this, it's a very comfortable ride on the Canyon Roadlite 7. I'm getting mighty thirsty once we transition onto the next street up ahead, which is York-Durham line. I'm gonna grab me some red. It's probably warm by now, Gatorade, because I am thirsty. It's a hot one today. Very humid and very sticky. It's just one of them days, folks. Cycling on New York-Durham line here. We're going to take this up to Elgin Mills Road. There's a beautiful little shelter there. We'll get some glamour shots of the bike. We'll have a little snack and a drink. But that's not for at least another 15 or so minutes from now. Here's a nice low smooth section for us right over here. Well, here we are at the Rouge Urban National Park section of the route. This is all government property here. So this is of course public property. I'm gonna have give you all a closer look at the bike there in just a second. So we're just off of the intersection here of Elgin Mills Road and Rouge Road, also known as 10th Line. But yeah, there's a beautiful gravel section just across the road there. I've ridden that multiple times last year, of course, on my gravel bikes. But here's this section here. We're gonna grab a quick little bite to eat by the picnic tables there in just a minute. Let's have a closer look at their canyon in a sec here. There's this section, that part there. So here's a look at the bike we are on this lovely afternoon. That is, of course, the Canyon Roadlite 7. Bike has been absolutely spectacular to me, knock on wood, so far, folks. Just splendid. So there she is. Here at this little off section. I think we're gonna go have a quick little snack there and have a quick little drink. So let me grab my little drink here. We're gonna have a quick little bite to eat before we continue today's adventure. All right. We got something very simple for today. It's just some Oreos here before we resume today's adventure. Yummy. Just gonna have one more. I'm not crazy hungry. I did have a nice breakfast before we left. I'm telling you right now, we're gonna run out of liquid before we run out of food. That's for damn sure. It's a hot day today. Let me show you all these cool little teepees they have here. Yes, I did say teepees. One quick look at the parking lot they have here. And let me show you all these cool, unique little teepees they have set up here. I believe you can actually rent these out. I think, don't quote me on that. I think that's how this stuff works here. That is, of course, Parks Canada logo over there. Very nice part of my route right here. This section. We even have a little fire pit. You know what? Let's go have a quicker. Let's go have a little look at that little fire pit over there. Haven't seen that before here. You got your picnic table here. You got quite a decent sized fire pit here with a whole bunch of wooden benches. It's not too bad. They got their logo right there. Parks Canada. And we don't want to spend too much time here because I do see some not so friendly clouds rolling in. It's not supposed to rain today, but how accurate is the weather networks these days? They're not very accurate. You can't always take their word for it. So we're going to start moving here in just a second. Back onto the Canyon Roadlite 7 hybrid bicyclette. All right, back onto Elgin Mills Road here, folks. Back onto the adventure, if you will. We're going to be crossing through a lot of farmland, a lot of open fields. Now here's a spot to our right where you can literally go and pick your own strawberries. Right over here, doesn't look like they're open today, but that's where you can. I think you pay a small fee and you can go crazy picking all the strawberries your little heart desires. Yeah. I don't really smell any of them today, but yeah, that's where you can go pick your own berries. Nice little breeze. Can't complain, can't complain. I'm running out of things to say about the bike. It's been incredible to me, knock on wood, so far. Absolutely flawless. Very, very impressed with it. I don't know what else, much else I can say about it. It has impressed me thoroughly. That's for sure. It's amazing. It's an amazing little bike. Oh yeah. Got a little downhill coming up, but we always catch the light. It's always red at the end of this hill. It is what it is. Oh my goodness, it's green! Woohoo! It is never green, folks, let me tell you. That was a total fluke. That was nice. What a beautiful day. I can sure go for a dip. Dive into the lake right now, folks. Oh my goodness. It's one of them days. Sure is. It is very, very humid. The Humidex, I think it's called. The humidity / Humidex. Pretty darn high today. It's very sticky too. The air quality. Flipping e-bikes. I do not like e-bikes, folks. Woof, 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 woof. Doggo. Alright folks, well, I think we're going to be ending the video right about now. If you enjoy this type of content, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It don't cost you anything, you're just a couple of mouse clicks away. Yeah, like I said earlier, I really don't know what else to say about the bike. I am thoroughly impressed with it. So it was a wicked ride today on this bad boy. And it impressed me every pedal stroke of the way. Alright folks, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, till the next video, I'll catch you later. Alright, well that was a successful ride. We rode for 50.6 miles, 2,274 feet of climbing, an average speed of 18 miles an hour, and a max speed of 45.7 right here on the Canyon Roadlite 7. That was a success. That was a wonderful ride on my part. I loved every bit of it. Thanks for watching. Till next time.